Hey everybody, it's your buddy Eric, and this is Honest 5 for June 16th, 2020. And I just realized that I forgot to send my mother a happy birthday message yesterday, but no, it's not even close to her birthday anymore at this time. So now I feel really bad. So actually right now I'm going to actually say, happy birthday, Mom, and then send that message to her. And whoops, I'm a shitty son. It's funny because I sent my father a birthday message early, and just like I didn't want to forget about it, and I fucked up with my mother. Whoops. But I had a busy day. Tuesday's always been my busy day for the past X number of years, and just rough classes today, and yeah, but whatever. Um, so my son has two hamsters, and he got them as a gift. Well, gift. They were like given to him. A hamster is a weird gift because you're gonna spend a heck of a lot more on the stuff for the hamster than you would have spent on the hamsters themselves. It's a weird pet because they're so cheap, but their cage and food and all that stuff is, I mean, it costs money. But they were his pets, and he got two hamsters. But I guess a neighbor had, their hamsters had babies, and they had these extra hamsters, so they gave him two hamsters. But they gave him a male and a female, so they had to end up getting two cages and all that kind of stuff because they didn't want a bunch of baby hamsters. It was about a year and a half ago, I guess. Anyway, so he would always tell me about the hamsters. Like one of them was really lazy. He was always just eating and getting fat and doing that. The other one was so energetic, exercising all the time and running around and just completely excited and just like doing that. And the other one just like being a lazy ass and just eating and like moving over to the food bowl, eating, and then moving back to somewhere else and sleeping, and that was about it. And the other day he told me that one of them died, and I asked which one, and it was the active one. And I would have thought the gluttonous hamster, as it were, would have eaten his way into an early death, but the active one was the one that unfortunately she passed. He, seems to be taking it well. I mean, like obviously, I don't think he was happy that his pet died, but um, because of his grandmother having several pets already, he's encountered, death. Two cats, they were very old cats, passed away. And I remember he actually went with his grandparents to go bury the one cat. Um, and the other cat, it was the middle of winter when she passed, and like they had like an opening for her to go outside and stay inside, and she just went outside one night and froze out there. It's terrible, but like they gave the cat the freedom. It's not like she was thrown outside, right? She could come inside anytime she wanted to, but she, I don't know, chose to go outside and die. It reminds me of my family's cat, the first one, well, the one they had when I lived in America, and she loved my middle brother, my oldest younger brother. She loved him, and she actually crawled under his bed and then died there. So I don't, I've like I technically had a dog when I was a kid, and I don't really remember. I mean, there's pictures of me playing with him, and stuff like that. And I remember he died of penis cancer. We saw him walking around the backyard, squatting, and like looking like he was trying to pee, and but like not like like looking in pain. So like we went and checked him out, and he was bleeding out of his dick, and so I remember because my youngest brother was really young back then. Me, my father, and my youngest brother stayed at home, and my mother took my middle brother and the dog to the vet, and they were like, "Yeah, he's got cancer in there, and there's not much we can do." especially this stage. I mean, I don't. I would feel terrible because it's like, how did we not notice it? But like, like I don't know. He just, was he usually just seemed fine until he wasn't. And that night, we put him on a pillow in the back of the house in the kitchen, and he slept there. And the next morning, he was dead. And my father, this was like early April, I think. Actually, I think it was around Easter. Yeah, 'cause I remember we went to church. It was around Easter, and yeah, my father like went outside, and the ground was still kind of cold, and he dug a hole and buried our dog. And after that, I think we had the cat by then. I forget that we had another. No, did we? I think we got another dog, and then we got a cat after that. But anyway, my point is that the pets. I've never really been big on pets. I don't hate them. I'm not a big fan of dogs. I don't really like dogs that much. But I do like cats a lot. But anyway, I've been just thinking about pets and thinking about that hamster, that the active one, that died, and the one that's fat and lazy lived. And I don't know if there's nothing to see in that. I don't think that's just chance. I think, but it does rattle through my mind a little bit, just because like, am I living the life I want to live? If I were to just instantly die, am I living the life that I want to live? Am I exercising because I have to? Or am I living a happy life that if I were to die tomorrow, I'd say that was a really happy life?